siblings! This is my second attempt at filming this video. We're doing it again. Hello. Today I'm going to start a new series on my channel called Coffee with Monty. In this series I'm going to, have a cup of coffee, have a little chat with you guys about various topics. If you have any ideas of topics we should chat about, please comment below. Since this week is Valentine's Day, actually today is probably Valentine's Day, the day I'm uploading this. Love is in the air, or maybe it's not in the air, because you're pissed that you're single. Either way, today I want to talk about a very important topic, very relevant topic as of now. That is self-love. Yes, loving yourself.
You can't love yourself. How in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here?
I just kind of want to give you a rundown of my self-love journey. Let's get started. That's cold now, by the way. My self-love journey started probably about 1.5 years ago, around then, when I terminated a relationship. I was kind of having a little bit of an existential crisis. I've been like on and off depressed for years. I guess it started maybe when I was about 9. I had my first suicide threat and I had to go to therapy. I didn't have to go for very long though, I got out of it. And then since then my mom has like offered to take me to therapy and stuff. But I'm the kind of person that does not like to ask for help. And I like to figure things out on my own, which is kind of a fault. I'm working on opening up to people and sharing my feelings so that I don't get into that state of, anguish and depression, self-hatred, and all that good stuff. I find that it's very important to self-reflect and give yourself time to be by yourself and focus on you, which is why I have been single for so long. When I was in a relationship, I found it very difficult to really focus on me and what I wanted because there was a kind of another person that I was factoring into my future. I'm only 21. I shouldn't really be thinking about a future with somebody else. I should only just be thinking about my future, what I really want. Your 20s are years to be selfish and you shouldn't feel bad about focusing on you. So that's what I have been doing for a while. As much as I love the idea of love and affection, I find it very beneficial to be by myself, not have to worry about anyone else, do what I want to do when I want to do it, because being in a relationship takes up a lot of your time, or at least I didn't realize it was taking up a lot of my time until I was single. I mean, whether you're in a relationship or you're not in a relationship, you should definitely take time for yourself and really focus on your goals and what you want to do, because it's your life. Investing in yourself and your self-care is good because you have to live with yourself for the rest of your life. It's very important to learn to love yourself and learn what it is that makes you happy and what doesn't make you happy, and do more things that make you happy. For instance, this YouTube thing. Yes, I may not have 100 million subscribers, and I mostly make these videos for me and like my friends, my family that watches it, but it makes me happy and so I continue to do it. Whereas, thing about school, even though it makes me very unhappy, I know that it's a step I have to take in order to improve myself, in order to make myself more employable. It's a stepping stone for my future, so that's why I do it. It's an investment in myself. And I know even though it makes me unhappy and it's a struggle right now, it's going to pay off later on and I'm going to thank myself. Another thing I've learned to do through my self-love journey is accept the way I look, okay? So I've had trouble with my appearance, my weight, since I was a really young kid, where you shouldn't really be worrying about that stuff, like kindergarten. When I started to get a little chubby and I was made fun of for it, that's when it really started. But I've learned to realize, hey, guess what? I'm not going to be skinny. I don't want to be skinny. It's okay that my body shape is the way it is, and I do have goals to improve my physique, but my goals aren't I need to be skinny like they were when I was a kid. It's just kind of like, I want to be healthy. I want to be able to lift heavier and run farther. I want to be comfortable in my clothes and things like that, you know, healthy goals to have. And in doing so, like, I work out because it makes me feel good and it makes me feel good about myself. I eat healthy because it makes me feel good. I can make an entire video about like weight loss and all that kind of stuff. If you guys want that, give this video a like, leave a comment below, let me know. When I went vegan 4.5 years ago, I lost 30 pounds like that. And I had a lot of weight to lose. So it's like, yeah, cool, I lost 30 pounds, but I still have a long way to go. And I've kind of been stagnant since that. Like, I mean, I've been up and down, but like, it's kind of stayed the same since then. I want to get those last 20 pounds off, and that's okay. It's okay to have that goal, but I have that goal knowing that I'm happy the way I am right now, which is the difference between how I feel now and how I felt back then, where I was just kind of miserable and I hated myself. And the way I looked, it was really hard for me to take pictures, and it was really hard for me to make videos because every time I'd see myself on camera, I'd like cringe and be like, ugh. None of that stuff matters to me now. Because I've learned to accept myself the way I am and love myself, love my body, love every curve, every roll, every stretch mark. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with how I look now, and I'm okay knowing that I'm never going to be like a size 2 because that's just not in my genetics. Like, I'm not going to be a size 2 no matter how much weight I lose. There are so many wonderful good things about me that I can focus on rather than just like how I look. Also, when it comes to life in general, I have accepted where I am now in this very moment. I like to get in my head a lot, and I'm a very goal-oriented person. So like, if I don't see results like that, I get really discouraged, and then I get down on myself and I'm like, why am I not getting to where I need to be, whether it be in school, in work, in my career, in YouTube, and whatever. It's hard for me to, you know, be patient, but that's something I've learned is like, you know what? I need to enjoy these years in college because they are going by quickly, and I need to enjoy, you know, the age that I'm in now, the state I'm in now, even though I'm not crazy super successful in the field that I want to be yet. It's okay because right now I have to just, you know, finish school and take those steps first. If you know what I mean, leave a comment below. Like, just having FOMO for the future, I guess. Like, fear of missing out. Like, I should be doing this, this, and this, and why aren't I at this level yet? Like, this person's here, like, why can't I be like that? And, like, the reality is, everybody's on a different path. It's gonna take everybody a different amount of time to get to where they want to be, and I'm perfectly happy right now where I am. I'm getting good grades, I'm in school, I'm on the right track, but sometimes I'm just like, I just want to be, like, happy and successful and have my own place and do this and do that. But it's like, take a deep breath. I have a whole life to live. It's okay to be where I am now. So that's just another like self-acceptance, self-love type of thing. So let's get into self-love practices. And self-love practices are just things that I do on a regular basis that will make me happy and help me not fall into the endless pit of depression. Just a disclaimer, like, these things help me, holistics help me, but if you're a person that needs to go to therapy, needs to get on medication, do that. And it's okay to do that. Everybody is different and needs different things to heal. So if you need to do those things, do them. Do what is best for you and what's going to make your mind healthy. These are the things I do to, you know, get into a better state of mind. So I'm going to mention the obvious hippy-dippy shit that everyone does, and that is meditation. So I like to meditate. I know, wow.
Groundbreaking.
It seems like it's difficult, but it's really not. Sitting still, being quiet, and letting your thoughts slow down, and not being so bombarded with information as you are throughout the day, especially with social media and, you know, media in general. It makes me really anxious or angry or upset, and meditation or just breathing, like, just even if I'm not like completely, you know, meditating and I'm just like, take a deep breath, it's okay, I can't change the world right this very second, you know, like, I can't solve every problem, so there's no point in worrying about it, that sort of stuff. It's made me a lot calmer, a lot less anxious. I realize it's okay to not get on Twitter every single day It's okay to not watch the news every single day. And yes, I still try to stay informed. And you know, at the end of the day, if something is really important that you need to know, you're going to hear about it from just, you know, actual interaction with human beings. It's been really therapeutic to not be on Twitter or not watch the news every day, because then I don't feel so terrible about what's happening in the world. Getting off social media when something bad is happening is a self-love practice. Doing other things that make me happy, like doodling, you know, watching anime every once in a while. Just try to make time for things that make me happy. Like, for instance, I haven't uploaded this past month because I've been so bombarded with work from school and, you know, just regular, like, work, my job. So I took it upon myself to ask if I could have longer hours on, like, Wednesday, Friday for work, because I have class Tuesday, Thursday, and have Mondays off, so that it gives me, like, an extra day to get all of the stuff done that I didn't get it done over the weekend for school, and also record a video, because, like I said, you have to make time for the things that make you happy, and that's the only way I could do it. So, also, the schoolwork thing, it's really helpful to have more time to do my schoolwork. Another self-love practice that I do is I keep a gratitude journal every day, well, almost every day. Either I write down 10 things that I'm grateful for, or I just kind of, like, think it or say it out loud on my way to school or work when I'm just in the car alone. And that sets me up for the day of feeling, like, grateful and happy where I am, because we just constantly take things for granted. Like, we have clean running water that we can drink from a faucet, and that in itself is a blessing that we should be grateful for. I mean, maybe you don't, but I mean, if you're watching this on a device, like, you have something to be grateful for, that is for sure. It's really easy for me to think of 10 things to be grateful for, because I've just been brought up like that, to always be grateful, because not everyone in the world is as privileged as you are. And yeah, that is a whole other video about privilege and gratitude and things like that. But it does help me. It is a self-love practice to, you know, practice gratitude. Working out, eating healthy, gratitude, making time to spend with my family because they're very important to me. Not going out every single time somebody asks me to go out, because let's be honest, I'm an introvert and it doesn't make me happy to go out all the time, so I don't. I go out when I want to go out instead of feeling like I should just because, hey, I'm 21, I'm young, like I should be going out. No, I don't have to if I don't want to, and that is something that I do as a self-love practice, or something that I don't do as a self-love practice, is go out all the time. It probably might seem like I go out a lot on my social media or something, but I really don't. And that's okay. Like, I'm perfectly happy not going out all the time. Although, if you're my friend and you're watching this, you should still invite me, because if you don't invite me, I'll be sad even if I say no. Like I said before, I've been trying to open up about my feelings, actually talk about them instead of letting them bottle up and then, you know, exploding and having really, really dark days, because that happens to me a lot. But that's something that I'm still working on, and if you have any tips of, like, how to open up to people, please let me know in the comments below. Self-love has been quite a journey for me, but I am so much happier than I was. So far, I don't think about committing suicide every single day, which is awesome. And like I said before, you can implement these things that I do, but that doesn't mean that your depression's gonna go away or get better. Please talk to a professional, always. I am just a 21-year-old person in college who does YouTube for fun. I am by no means an expert. Thank you so much for tuning into the first episode of Coffee with Monty. Please leave your comments below, ask me questions, give me suggestions for the next Coffee with Monty. If you have a hot topic you want to discuss, comment below. If you have any self-love practices that you do that might help somebody else, have a great day or night or whenever you're watching this, and have a wonderful Valentine's Day, whether you are spending it alone in your room watching rom-coms and, you know, down in them Ben and Jerry's, or you're out with a lover or lovers. I'm not gonna judge you. Have fun, be safe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.